So there's my equal sign. I want to see two sides of the equation number 6. I messed up on this paper. I had to rewrite them. Do we have any like terms? What do you got? I've got a positive 8x and another positive 8x that I can combine together. So what is 8x plus 8x? That's why I keep the signs in the box. I need to know, am I adding? Am I subtracting? What's 8x plus 8x? 16x. And then we still bring down the minus 16 equals 16. We've simplified it down to a 2-step equation. Now I'm ready to solve. Simplify, then solve. Emily, what do you think on this one? Where am I going to start on this? Which one do I need to undo first? Very good. What's the opposite of negative 16? So I'm going to add 16 to both sides, show that cancellation, bring down my 16x. And then 16 plus 16, 6 plus 6 is 2, carry the 1, and we get 32. Down to a 1-step equation. Lyric, what's being done to the variable here when it says 16x? And the opposite of multiplying 16 is divide by 16. 32 divided by 16. 2. 16 times 2 is 32. Or 16 plus 16 is 32. Same thing. Okay, number 7. I'd like to see these equations are going to get so long on both sides. Right now it's just long on one side. It's going to be long on both sides. It's really going to be good to see both sides of the equation where that is. Okay, I want you to put a box around any like terms that you see for number 7. Like terms, keep your signs inside the box. I hope that you saw 7c and negative 2c. Those are like terms. I can combine them together. I can say 7c and negative 2c, or I can also say 7c minus 2c. What is 7c minus 2c? 5c minus 8 equals 17. And there we are at that 2-step equation. Go ahead and solve this 2-step equation. First, I see subtraction had to be undone by adding 8 to both sides. We get 5c equals 25.
Oh, wait.
Then I see my variable is being multiplied by 5, and the opposite of multiplying by 5 would be to divide by 5. Now on number 8, I'm going to draw that line for both sides of the equation. This time you're going to need 2 shapes because there's 2 sets of like terms. Use a square for one set and a circle for the second set. Can you find 2 sets of like terms on number 8? Go ahead and use a square for one set and a circle for the second set. And then I will do it, and you can check to see if you have your like terms. No. As long as when you put, if I say 8r and negative 4r, whether I have circles there or squares is fine, as long as they're the same shape. I can combine r's with r's, and I can combine numbers with numbers. I have 2 sets of like terms. All right, let's start with 8r and negative 4r. How much is 8r minus 4r? 4r. And then I have another set, 16 and 4. Positive 16 and positive 4 equal positive 20. And we're down to our 2-step equation. Go ahead and solve this one, and then I'll do it. Okay, here we go. Let's do number 4 together. Notice on this paper that you're only checking 2 problems. I'm not asking you to check every single thing all the time. You can if you want to get extra credit, but I just want us to practice it. Okay, let's do number 4. Number 4. This is a 2-step equation because there's 2 things being done to n. What are the 2 things being done to n? Name one. What is it being multiplied by? Almost. It's going to be negative 3/4. That negative sign goes with the 3/4 n. So it's true. It's being multiplied by negative 3/4. What else is being done to n? Being added by what? Positive 3. That negative sign goes with the second term. It has nothing to do with the first term. So if it just has a 3 there, it means it's being added by a positive 3. Some of you, when you see the number out front, you're not undoing what's being done there. You would put +3 here. You need to make sure you're always checking the sign in front for addition and subtraction. What's the opposite of a positive 3? It's a negative 3. When I see fractions in the problem, I want to make sure I'm using the reciprocal. So here we do have a fraction on this side, so I want to use the reciprocal. If there's a fraction on either side, you need to use the reciprocal. What's the reciprocal of, I want to multiply by the reciprocal. What's the reciprocal of negative 3/4? Very good. I flip it and keep the same sign. I multiply both sides by negative 4/3. I put parentheses around this one because I didn't want it to look like a subtraction problem. I wanted to make sure I understand that it's still multiplying. We have a negative times a negative becomes positive. That's good because I need a positive n variable. And then we see that our 3's will cancel, our 4's are cancel, leaving a 1n. Okay, do the second side. 6 times negative 4/3. You have a tab to pull on your notes. Yes, very good. You have your, that's why I put that tab on that, because I really want you guys to every time, because you know the more times you pull to that fraction section, the more it's getting in your long-term memory. So Lyric said, put a 1 under the 6. And then we're looking for any cross canceling that I can reduce this down. I could do 24 divided by 3. I could just multiply straight across. But try to keep those numbers small. I see 3 and 6 have a common factor. They have a factor of, no, 3. 3 divided by 3 is 1. 6 divided by 3 is 2. I know where that 2 is coming from when you guys say that. All right, so we have 2 times negative 4, negative 8. And then I have 1 times 1, and I'm not going to put it over 1 because I don't want to rewrite the answer again.